on many cases, the question that everybody's asking me, what to do when you're having a product that made you $10,000 and suddenly that product starts to fade away. Your profit margins are not good anymore to keep it running, and you don't know what to do anymore. You're like, what do I do now? Sorry, what do I do now? So this video, it is focusing on those people that they have made some money, that a product is making them, let's say, $1,000, $2,000. Let me see. $2,000, $1,000, $10,000, $50,000, $100,000, $1 million. What to do if that product gets to a situation where you seeing it fading away those profit margins? The more you're scaling it, it's dying. Your profit margins are lower. You don't know what to do, but you don't want to let it go. And that's the first mistake. But who am I, right? I'm just a self-made millionaire with dropshipping, right? Who am I to explain you this subject that happens to me hundreds of times, if not thousands? Who am I, right? But if you stick to the end, you will know the solutions and you will know exactly what to do. Anybody that is new to the channel, welcome. My brother and I, we have been doing dropshipping for the past 8 years. Here relaxing at this office that we spend like $20,000 and I barely use it. We're going to do some more decoration. I want to do some adjustments and stuff like that. But if you are looking, if you are on the situation that you want to become an entrepreneur, a businessman, you want to give freedom to your family, I can speak for myself and for the students that I had around me, right? Dropshipping has changed my life and my brother's life and our family's life forever. I cannot emphasize more in this subject because dropshipping is my life. I do this for the love of the business, the love of a sport. I love it. It's like you watching football games, basketball games, soccer games, or you watching Netflix. For me, this is my passion. Today we are Saturday. I'm not supposed to be in front of a screen, but this video must be done because a lot of you are facing those problems. Exactly this one. So if you're looking to have somebody to mentor you from A to Z, my brother and I, we have put a private program that we have been doing for years now with an amazing success rate for our students. Message me. The link is on the YouTube channel for the private mentoring. You need to have $10,000. If you don't have it, don't message me. And I want to say that if you follow exactly what we teach you, there's no way that you don't make a lot of money. There's no way. And the reason for that being is Basically, because you have access to all our tools, you have access to us for the rest of your life, for our team to the rest of your life. It's not like after you pay, we're going to ignore you. No, we're going to be answering you all the time. But you have to put the work. If you don't put the work, even if I give you the best knowledge, even if I push you every day, it doesn't matter. You have to put the work. What to do in the situations that you having a product making you money and it suddenly start dying out? First, I want to say that if you see that one day it's not making money or 2 days it didn't make money, this is the worst mistake of taking action that you can do. When you're running this business, everything counts in a monthly period. Okay, in a month that I make money in this business, am I profitable? Or at the end of the week, am I profitable? If you are, it doesn't matter if 2 or 3 days you didn't make money, because what matters is at the end of the week, am I very profitable? Not just profitable, very profitable. And if you are, don't pay attention to that, because all business, they lose money every day. Every day, one day or another, they lose money. If we talk about Walmart, Costco, any big companies that you can think of, they lose money some days. And that's okay. But if in the long period you are profitable, don't worry about it, because you are profitable. It doesn't matter if 2 days you're not making money. But in the case that you look in a range of a week and you're not making money or your product is fading away, there's a couple things that you're going to be doing. First, adjusting. Listen to this. Adjusting your upsells. Meaning at the end of each purchase, can you upsell the customer with a different type of product? Let's say you're selling a pair of shoes, and they are sporting shoes. Can you upsell them with some compression socks? If it's an older audience, they love to have compression socks. If you're selling something for the winter, let's say you're selling a coat, can you upsell them with a sweater? Or can you upsell them with some sweat socks? You understand what I'm trying to explain you? Upsell them with another product that can combine both of them together. So what is that going to be doing? Even if you're losing money in the front end, because in the back end, you're having products helping you with an amazing profit margins and you're not running ads for them, then you can keep that product running longer, even if that product is losing money, because at the end, this one is helping you make money, being profitable. The second option is to test as much interest on Facebook that you can, right? There's not such a thing of, oh my God, I can just find 2 interests. It's not true. Each category or each niche that you're selling, there's hundreds of interests that you can test. Now, keep in mind that they have to be accurate interests. You cannot just be testing interest for testing interest. You understand what I'm trying to explain you? They have to go alone with your product, with your audience. If not hundreds, there are 50 interests that you can test with each product. Guaranteed. There's not such a thing of a product that you cannot test with many interests. So, second thing is to test as much interest to see if you can trigger some other interest that they're going to make your product profitable and bring it back alive. The next thing that you can do, is to test creatives. Yes, creative. Become a master of making good creatives. And I'm talking about images or videos, whatever you're running. Make as much as you can so you can connect with your audience. And that can help sparking back your products, sales. and being profitable. Right? The next thing that you're going to be doing, right? And this is extremely crucial. You're going to recreate or duplicate the same page on your store 2 or 3 times. And you're going to create different offers for those products. Meaning if you're not profitable, you can boost the price by $5 to $10 on each one of them. And test those offers to see if there's audience buying your product at that price range, which will bring your product profitable back again, right? If after doing all of this, listen carefully, after doing all of this, you still unprofitable, there's nothing else that you can do. Don't become attached to a product. Certain products work a moment of the year. Some other products are having a top, meaning you cannot go over that. Or you can still make sales, but you're not going to be profitable. And the whole point of running a business is to be profitable, right? We all agree there, right? So don't make the mistakes after trying all of this of keep trying. I know that I can do more. No, you have done enough. Move on to the next product. And it might sound rough, but this is business. Sometimes a product dies, you need to move on to the next one. And if you follow exactly everything that I have teach you in this video, you either going to revive that product or you're going to have to kill it and move on to the next one. It's that simple. And I'm not going to keep talking in here. That's it. Don't let people fool you with 20,000 ideas. This is it. I did it all. I try it all. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're ready for the mentorship, guys, you have no idea what we're going to be doing with you. Look your surroundings. If you have a family and you're struggling to pay your bills, you cannot take care of your kids or your loved ones. Man, if you cannot take your girlfriend to a nice vacation, if you cannot buy yourself a nice watch, if you cannot buy yourself a nice car, live in another country, what is the point of living? You need to have some desires in life, some ambition. When you have them, take action. And trust me, I'm not smarter than you. Far from that. I just never give up. I have super bad days, but I don't stop. And this is why I'm successful. I don't stop. It's Saturday and I'm working. And I've been awake since 6 o'clock. I wanted to sleep a little bit. 6:30, 6:40, 6:50 around. I wake up today because I wanted to sleep a little bit more because tomorrow, Sunday, I'm back to the gym, right? And I woke up at 5 in the morning. But I'm going to be working till like 10 o'clock at night, putting up 14 hours of work. How can you beat me? How, even if life goes against me, I'm battling. I battle against it. You have to give it to me. I'm going to take it either way. And this is what I want for you guys. Now, I don't need your money. You're paying for my knowledge and my time. Because if you don't appreciate time, you've been living in this world for no reason at all. Because the only thing that we don't have is time. Value your time. But I promise you, that if you trust me and you follow everything that we told you, there's no reason why you don't make money. None, because I make. How is possible that you won't be making money? I'll let you to think about that. I love you guys. See you on the next one. Peace out.